Hello everyone, this is Ask John, the Chinese and English bilingual. This video I want to talk about this article and I want to give you my comment on it. So the title says China offers visa-free entry for citizens of France, Germany, and Italy. It's not only these three countries, actually six: France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Spain, Malaysia. So China will temporarily exempt citizens of France or these countries to visit the world's second largest economy in a bid to give a boost to post-pandemic tourism. So from December, okay, to November next year, these countries, if they want to, these people, if they want to enter China, you don't, if they don't plan to stay more than 15 days, there's no requirement of visa. Okay, this is only bilateral. It's not bilateral. It's unilateral. But if Chinese, if they want go to these countries, it's still a visa is needed. Okay. So why China is doing this is because to revive its economy, to revive its tourism sector. Earlier, I came across a short video saying that some fancy hotel in Qingdao is being sold or is stopped running because there isn't a lot of tourists, especially foreign tourists, make up a large portion of the revenue of the five-star hotels. So if these people are not coming to China, the hotels they will first be affected. Okay. The government is also looking to re-establish its image around the world after clashing with many Western countries on various issues, including COVID, human rights, Taiwan, and trade. A recent Pew Research reviewed that views of China were broadly negative. Right? So I very much welcome the decision of easing the procedures for foreigners to come to China. This will help the economy, will help facilitate the in-person exchange. But there are some hurdles. Okay, and also, here it said the there are that the level of the, like for example, the flights, international flights has not recovered to pre-pandemic era, right? Here it said passenger flights expected to reach 71% of the total 4 years ago. This may include domestic flights, but international flights it's only maybe less than half what it used to be. Especially like for example America now, China has more flights to America, direct flights to America, but compared to before, it's very very few. And there are hurdles for foreigners to visit China. Not only the visa thing, but also one is, for example, in my own opinion, in my own experience, one is like for example, small things. You may think it's a small thing, but it's it's not easy to find the clean toilet, clean bathrooms in China, public bathrooms. I remember that when I do Airbnb, Airbnb used to operate in China, but now Airbnb pulls out of China for reasons I don't know. Maybe because the policy issue. But before there is a Airbnb in China, and I rented rooms on Airbnb, and also I did the Airbnb experience on that platform. That I met foreigners and give them a ride like a tour guide, right? So one thing I noticed that is that these foreigners they often complain the lack of clean toilets. I remember uh, picking up driving a Korean family. The first thing when they got out of the car is that they want to go to use the bathroom, but they don't want to use the bathroom from nearby public bathroom. They use the bathroom from Starbucks, and I drove them like 20 minutes to get there. And that's early morning. The Starbucks opens at 10, and they waited a few minutes. You know that why and also um, I met like a Chinese American mother and son. They also said that it's not easy to find the clean bathrooms in China, especially these public places. You know that is in Qingdao, and Qingdao is a tourism city. But if it's like a small places like here or in the rural area, it's almost impossible to find a decent bathroom, decent toilet. That's one thing. Another thing is like censorship. You know, when you go to China, if you use the Wi-Fi, you cannot connect to your Facebook, to your Twitter, Instagram, unless maybe if you use that data, you might get connected. But censorship, these websites, if you don't use VPN, you can't use these websites. And also, like I said, amenities, like if you want to stay, you have to find a hotel that can or is allowed to uh, accommodate foreigners. Mostly these hotels are 4-star, 5-star. It's expensive, and before they have Airbnb, but now Airbnb is also gone in China. So staying is also a problem, and also I know like Western foreigners they prefer soft beds, but the Chinese beds mostly are hard for them. Okay, and also the language issue. Don't be fooled by my English, but actually my English probably is better than 99% of Chinese here. So but now with translation apps, you may be easier to communicate with Chinese. But if still many Chinese they can't speak good English. That's another issue. For tourism, for tourists if they want to come here, and also the murky regulations, the laws, ambiguous rules make it difficult for foreigners like to come here, right? And also, these articles also mentioned like the perception of China. A lot of people they think, because of COVID-19, because of the trade issues, because of the regional conflicts, the Southeast China Sea, the South China Sea issues. So the many foreigners they hold unfavorable views on China, right? Here it says 67 of adults expressing unfavorable views. So if they think China is a bad country, why are they coming here, right? And also, I have to mention is that nowadays the economy is not doing well, so you know foreigners they may pay higher than the locals pay here. It's true. When you go to a restaurant, they may charge you higher because they automatically think like because of your foreigner you are richer. So if they don't charge you higher, they may lose. They may lose the opportunity to to make more money. So be careful about that also. And also because of the political issues, like for example, the Japanese they don't want to come, and many Chinese they hold resentment toward Japanese. So that's another issue. But to Americans, not so much resentment. But still, you have very nationalistic Chinese. They will say, "Oh, go to hell, America," but not a lot, not a lot. But it's still um, one of the factors that may deter foreigners from coming here for visit. So like for example, if Japanese go to the restaurants, he or she may be worried that his food will be spit on. So I'm not joking. I'm not. It's a legitimate concern. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.